Hey guys, it's me. It's Philly Pre, and I'm back again with another KDrama review this time. So, yeah. Hopefully I'm going to do more than one tonight because I actually finished two dramas, so we'll see. So let's jump right in. If you looked at the title, you already know what this one is for. It's called, I'm still looking over, make sure I get the title right because I be getting a little twisted. I be watching so many dramas. So this one is for to all the guys who loved me. So it started off good. First of all, let me preface by saying my mom and I actually watched this together. So there were like weeks where like I purposely waited till like we both had like the right time and to sit down and watch it. So we just finished it recently, like the other day or something. So I was gonna have her as a guest because I thought that would be cute. Like, ooh, tell me what you thought about the drama. But I was just like, you know what? I'm sitting here. I said I want to do this review. I'm just gonna get it done. So in any event, so you had the lead, the female lead, who I actually really like. I've watched her in several dramas, and I just really enjoy her as an actress. And she played the character Hyunju, and the main lead's character was Ji Woo, I think it was. Let me double check. Yes, Ji Woo, I was right. So it's on Viki.com, 16 episodes, and all right, I've already wasted like a minute or whatever of nothingness. So let's jump right into what I thought of the drama. So the drama kind of starts off the first, if you know me, sometimes the first one or two episodes don't always completely suck you in, but I thought this one was, okay for kind of getting me interested into the drama. And it basically was about this woman who have these past lives that, she got hurt as a kid and she had like these past lives that she remembered. So she like swore off marriage. She was like, I'm never getting married, whatever. And she came close to getting married, but then like she didn't. She called it off, and then she made this announcement like, I'm marrying myself, and her mother was like ready to kill her. Her father was like, what? I mean, it was just chaotic. So, but there's this, in the meantime, the male lead, Ji Woo, who like owns like some type of pharmaceutical company or something like that. He finds her and he's like, oh my gosh, like apparently he had this same thing with these past lives. So their past lives were like really intertwined, and he's like, he wants her to be his because, and you learn as the drama goes on, because their past lives were intertwined. They were always in love, but it didn't work out. And so because he remembers his past lives, he wants to, be with her and make this relationship work. And all right, I don't want to give too much of just the humdrum, like every single thing that happened. But she doesn't want to get married. She has 3 girlfriends who I thought were adorable. One was divorced. That whole situation with her being divorced but still sleeping with the husband, but then dating the guy at the job, and child, she was just a hot mess. And them 2 guys, the ex-husband and the boyfriend, whatever, they was a hot mess too. Then you had the one friend who was like married and had a shopping problem, clearly. And she had a little daughter, and her husband like kind of put his foot down, like, you need to get your life together. But she ended up going to work, which was a good thing for her, and making some money on her own. And she was actually really good at what she was doing. Like, she really had some great ideas. But that's a whole nother side story. They were like little side stories with the friends. And then the other friend wanted to have kids, but didn't necessarily want to be married, so to speak. It was like, she just didn't have any luck with dating, but she wanted to have kids, and she had some issues with maybe it wouldn't happen. So that was her spiel. Now, the main lead is Hyunju, I think I'm saying it wrong, but anyway, her parents were absolutely hilarious. First of all, I love both characters, both of the actors that played her parents. I think they're really funny, and I've seen them in plenty of the dramas. And her mother was hilarious. First of all, they was just a little hot. 2 little hottie toddies. The mother would be like, catch me if you can. I mean, they just had these like little quirky things about them, but then they would argue, but then they would be all like, ooh, we still got it, we still in love. And they were just funny as far as like trying to get her married and the whole spiel. But let's get into the nut. So there was this lady, And she had a daughter, and her daughter was actually the secretary to Ji-woo at the pharmaceutical company, and the mother like ran a hospital or something. But the mother was weird, and she was like, listen, you have to marry him. This is like, I understand arranged marriages. We've all seen it in Korean dramas where the parent picks like the person you're supposed to be with. But this one was a little sick though, because you picked him, you want your daughter to marry him, but you low-key, I find out, but if you watch, you know, like she was a part of this whole past life situation, and she remembers Jiwoo, and she loved him in like the past lives, and it didn't work out. So, but you still low-key, in my opinion, in love with him, not really in love, like obsessed with him, but you want your daughter to marry him. I thought it was a little sick, like, he was a past love for you. You still seem to be pining over him, but you know you can't have him because you're older now. You're not the age you was at the past life, but he's younger than you in this drama. I mean, in this situation. So you're basically forcing your daughter to marry him. Like, well, if I can't have him, she will. Go figure with that. I was like, this lady is nuts. She ended up being a lot crazier than I thought. So when she realized that Hyunju they found each other, and she was destined to she was just like, she has got to go. I got to get her out of the way. She ruined everything before. And the daughter at first was kind of like going along with it, but then it was like, first of all, Mom, I like somebody else. What do you talk about? So she tried to like, be independent and leave home and this and that. But this mom was loco. And I mean, if you watch this and you watch this review, am I the only one who thought it was sick? I thought it was sick. She was loco. She was deranged. And she wanted to hurt Hanju, but at the same time, you was hurting him. So if you loved him, why are you hurting him? And then once we start finding out stuff about what really happened in the past life, you was the reason why bad things happened to both of them. So you was just a problem in all the lives. Girl, go sit down. It ain't meant to be for you. So, but anyway, fast forward, the drama moves on. The crazy ladies causing problems, the whole 9 yards, but whatever. They still end up, we cannot forget her Dong Sang, but he really wasn't a real Dong Sang, but her mom and dad, Hungju's mom and dad kind of raised him when his parents or mom died or whatever. And so she saw him as like a little brother, and he called her Nuna. Here he go. Now, I will say this. When he first was on the scene and he was acting a little strange, my mom was like, I ain't feeling him. And I was like, well, no, giving him the benefit of the doubt. And my mom was like, no. And I'm saying, all right. Then I started seeing he was like, he didn't like Ji-woo. He was like, because he wanted to finally confess that he liked Nuna. And she was just like, no, you're like a kid brother to me. Like, it just was nothing there for them. Like, she didn't feel it, and he didn't understand, and he just did stuff to sabotage her relationship with Ji-woo. And my mom was like, I told you, I ain't like him from the get-go. I could tell he was going to be a mess. He just in the way. Sit down, go away. And she used to just be fussing at him, and I was like, well, and then I joined, and I was like, he is irking my soul. Go away. You cock blocking Dong Sang. Go away. Like, you always coming at the wrong time and and you go away. So anyway, couldn't forget to mention him because I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt, but then I had to join my mom's team and be like, I just need you to have several seats. So it was going good. We had some good moments, some crazy moments, some silly moments, some fun moments. And then we were like excited about watching the last two episodes, 15 and 16. But for some reason, they weren't up when we thought they should be. So we had like a longer wait. I don't know why they weren't up. But anyway, when they finally got up, we like, yes, the ending, it's been going pretty good. Had some slow moments, but nothing too bad. And the end was, we watched episode 15 and it was like, And then we got to 16 and we literally were like, you want to finish watching it right now? I don't know, we can finish it later. It's kind of slow for me. I was like, yeah, for me too. And I've never I can't remember the last time, like on the last episode where I like didn't finish it right then. Like literally 20 minutes in, we kind of like, put it on pause and went and did whatever else we wanted to do, and came back later in the night and watched it. So the ending was slow for me. That's what that means, in case you were wondering. It was slow. I was like, I'm not going to say the ending was bad, because it was cute, you know, the way it ended. She got on my nerves a little bit with the whole don't want to be married thing, knowing he wanted to be married. It was, but I understand, no, and I won't say get on my nerves. Like, she knew what she wanted, and I get it. As women, she shouldn't have to compromise if that's not what she wanted. So I'm not saying that. Not trying to create no waves, but I don't know. After all y'all been through, I just felt like maybe she could have changed her mind and, like, considered marriage or something, but it's okay. She didn't want to. And if he loved her enough, you know, he could conform to what she wanted, just like she could conform to what he wanted. But the ending was a little slow. Last 2 episodes, you know, I like to be like, yes, what's gonna happen? And I started off that way, and then there were some fizzles, and just was like, So I feel like I may have given this 4 stars prior to the last 2 episodes. Maybe. I mean, I was on the fence with it, but if you know me, you know I'm a stickler for how they end these dramas. So the ending, you know, really could have, depending on how it went, and if it wasn't slow, could have sealed it for 4. But it's definitely getting 3 stars. Because, yeah. When you get slow on me at the end, you kind of lose me just a little bit, where I like don't even finish the last episode in one sitting. They're lucky I'm not giving it 2. I mean, not that they care, but I'm just saying. So in any event, I've rambled long enough. If you stuck around this long, thank you. I appreciate you watching my reviews. As always, you know, I like to start a dialogue in the comments. So if you've watched this drama, tell me what you thought. And if you haven't watched and this review is making you consider watching it, let me know that too. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Like, share, all that good stuff, guys. And I'll be back soon with another K-drama review. This is Philly Pre saying bye. See you next time, guys.